So YouTube has openly admitted they do not send out notifications to all subscribers. So if you haven't already, please click the subscribe button and click the notification bell next to it so you can make sure you get notifications for all videos that I put up. And if you like the video, please give the video a thumbs up. Thank you so much for being here and all the support. Enjoy the show. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Big Country here. Welcome back to Country Living and another review. And not just a normal review. This is a review that I have been holding off for a few months to even do. This has been like my trophy piece. It's a really beautiful mod. You know, I'm going to stop jibber-jabbering and goshing over it right now. I'm going to take you down and I'm going to show you everything about it so you can enjoy the beauty in this video. Alright guys, the first thing we're going to look at is the Matrix RDA, and this is the little tin that it comes in. On the top it has a Matrix label, it's got a little color sticker for gold, and it comes like this. It's sealed, it's got taped over, and that's just a FastTech inventory label. So we'll just take this off, it just pops off. And your RDA comes in a little Ziploc bag like this, and it's got some little, I don't know, shredding, paper shredding or whatever, I guess some padding for shipping. So your RDA comes in that. And you have a little goodie bag here. You get 2 extra post screws, 1 squonk pin, and a bunch of extra O-rings. That's it. That's all you get. Now the first thing I'm going to show you on the Addy is the deck. Now I know this is usually reversed. I usually show the deck last. But this Addy has a couple features which I really like. So let's start at the bottom. First it says designed by Matrix RDA, and it does have a serial number there, number 439. And it does protrude out. Now I prefer that to be out a little further if I wanted to use this on a hybrid mod, which I have not. I don't plan on using it, but just use your best judgment. Be as safe as you possibly can. It is a 2-post design. Now, with these round holes down here, you can put smaller bills in here with round coil bills or whatever. You can use these bottom holes if you want to share. If you want to share posts. But these top holes, you see how the screw goes right in the center of it? Alright, you see this one right here? I brought it out all the way to where there's no big section left. What happens is this thing will screw down, and as you screw it down, you'll have a lead on either side of the post, and then the big part will screw down in there, and that's what secures your leads into the post. You'll have one lead here and one lead here. Like right here, you'll have it on the outside, this one you'll have it on the inside, and then the other side you'll do just the opposite. That way you'll have, each coil will be sharing posts, but they are in their own little separate containment area. Now the posts in here, the positive and the negative, are both one solid unit, or not solid unit, but 2 different posts. They do come out. This one screw holds them both in. The negative post is right here, and then of course the 510 pin comes up through into the positive post, which locks it all down, but it also has the peak insulator right here separating the 2 posts from positive and negative. But look how big the post screws are on the top. Flathead screws, so if you don't like flathead screws, you know, this may be an issue for you, but I haven't had no problems out of it. They're really big too, really big and beefy and deep. And the extra screws as well are flathead. Now let me show you why I decided to use the deck first. Because the deck, or this RDA, comes with 2 top caps. So let's look at the first one here. The green drip tip is mine. I put it on there just to match the box, but the green tip did not come with this. It comes with this black one, and you just rotate them out. First top cap. They are 18 compatible drip tips, of course. Take the top cap out. The O-ring is on the inside there. This is more of a low profile, sort of Goonies style airflow system. Take the AFC off, you'll notice that you can do it in single coil or dual coil configuration depending on what you want. And like I said, it's more of a Goonies style setup, meaning it's got the Cyclops airflow pretty low down to the coils, and then you just adjust it this way to your desired airflow restriction, whether it be dual like that or single airflow like that. But it does have the Matrix logo, factory logo on one side. The other side has nothing. Nice and clean, nice conical shaped design on the top cap. So that's the one top cap that you get with it. Low profile Cyclops Goon style airflow on this top cap. The second top cap you get this one. Look on the inside, it does have nice conical airflow, conical shape on the top as well. The, again, 810 drip tip compatible, O-ring on the inside. And then the logo on one side. It's also got a little bit more beveling, bevel on the top. But if you look here at the difference, the height difference, this one is higher than this one. Now, you don't see any airflows on it. You don't see any airflow options on this thing, do you? But here's how you adjust it. You hold the bottom here, and you unscrew the top half. And it doesn't unscrew fast, it unscrews slow. Nice, fine threading to where you can fine-tune the airflow that you want. Now, this is meant only for a dual coil. You can't put this into a single coil configuration. But if you keep screwing, you know, it takes a little bit of force to screw it because it has an O-ring right there. Look on the inside, nice fine threading. It works out really good. It works really well. So we'll just screw it on down. Voila, there. This is the cap that I have been using. And I don't have a number that I count, but right about there seems about a nice restriction for me. When you have it all together, that's what it looks like. I mean, it's really good. So let's go ahead and put, I'm not putting a fresh build in here. I'm just going to put the coils that I had in here back in here because I just put them in like a day ago. They're still really good. So there you go. Everything in there is nice and even. And these coils are 1, 2, 3. A .12 triple 27 wrapped in 38 stainless steel 316L aliens, 6 wraps. Now this is the packaging that the Fossil box mod comes in. Nice wooden package, gold trim. Nice little latch here. Look at this. Serial number 19. When I got this, I wasn't sure because I got this from FastTech. Didn't know anything about it, and then I contacted the company, and I was talking to this guy on Instagram. He said, I was like, is this a serial number? Because it just says 19 on it, and he confirmed that it was a serial number. Even sent me a picture over Instagram of the spot that was taken from. And I'm like, I was looking at the picture, I'm like, just lower numbers. Why not give me one of the lower numbers, you rat bastard? You know, so that's a little locking mechanism on this little case, a little treasure chest design. The bottom, I'm not sure what that marking, I'm sure that's somebody's branding, maybe the designer or some sort. But it's a little treasure chest, little style design, which I really dig, man. And you open it up, and I know this came in like a plastic sleeve or something, but I just can't find it. Probably just tossed it out when I got it. I've had this thing a few months. Look at that, man. Look at that piece of art. This is just absolutely beautiful. On the side, it does have the engraving that says Fossil Box Mod. If I can get it to you somehow. Yeah, there it is. Then the top, of course. See, this is where I came from my just not knowing how to take care of it right. And I got some scratches. I don't have any top discs, RDA discs, to stop from scratching, so I do have some scratching. This is a super fingerprint magnet. The bottom, it does say VGME. Let me scroll in just a little bit. So this does go, batteries go in here, dual 18650. It goes into a series configuration. And you can notice right there, there's an indicator for the negative, and there's an indicator there for the positive. Now, of course, these, everybody's got mixed feelings about this type of battery caps. But once you just put them in there, back thread it until it pops in, you can feel it kicking, and boom, back on, you're good to go. But just look how beautiful this thing is up close. Potentiometer, of course, 4 lights, battery configuration. 4 lights. Freshly charged batteries, you'll have 4 blue LEDs light up as you're hitting the fire button, and the weaker your batteries get, the lower these lights will go. So eventually, you know, you have an idea of when you need to change your batteries before it stops working. Notice there is no 510 plate up here. It's just straight freaking gold metal, which is a real shiny finish. Again, a fingerprint magnet. I find myself always with one of these around, just so I can kind of clean off my marks. And look at that. It's a nice mirror finish. Mirror finish. But scratchy nonetheless. It irks the hell out of me. This is a very great mod. I mean, pretty. Something that I just don't take out of the house. I was too scared to take it out of the house. I haven't taken it out of the house, not once. Because I don't want to drop this thing and ruin it. This is definitely going to stay in my collection because it's just so beautiful. The company as well sent me all the specs for this mod here, and it's right here. This is the VGME Matrix Stabwood Fossil 200 watt APV box mod. Does have a max output of 200 watts, max output voltage of 0.8 volts to 8 volts, max output current 40 amps, and the resistance range there is 0.06 to 0.3, or 0.06 to 3 ohms. Now you can get fired down as low as a 0.06 or as high as a 3 ohm. I got a 0.13, 0.12 built in here. I think 0.12 to 0.14 is like the best performance for me at about halfway on the potentiometer. This is where I always have it. It does have a 5-click turn on and off, spring-loaded 510 connection. When you install the batteries, your LED flashes 5 times. And there's an overheat protection. There's a 10-second overfire protection. There is a short circuit protection as well. So if your atomizer has a short in it, it will not fire because it will detect that short. PWM, potentiometer. That's basically all it is. PWM board in here shows you some safety. You get the elegance and the look of a high-end fossilized box mod, but you get the protection from PWM inside here. It's just a great device, a great vape. And when you have it all together, that's what she looks like. Tell me that ain't gorgeous. Let me hit this real quick. Absolutely fabulous. Let's go back up and talk some more about it. Alright, there you go, guys. That was the VGME Matrix Fossil Box Mod. Very, I mean, it's just absolutely gorgeous. Gorgeous. Let me show you how it works when you're vaping it. See the lights there? 4 lights means fully charged battery. Then, of course, it drops down per level. It's got 4 different lights, and then it just drops down per the power level. Kind of, let you know when you need to switch them out. You have a couple of different material options to choose from on this. The one that I have here, this is the Stabwood, the stabilized wood, and it runs for $155 on FastTech.com. Now you could use code LIVIN5 to save 5% off of that. And all you do is choose one of fossil box mod. You don't get to choose this specific color of the fossilized wood. It'll just come in random colors. I happen to get this nice green and yellow and with the gold trim, which is very nice. This is it says right here specifically random colors, but you also have stainless steel and resin, aluminum and resin. Stainless steel and resin and aluminum and resin, and those both run for $65.74 for the aluminum and resin, and for the stainless steel $65.90. So there's half the price of the fossilized wood, stable wood. So you have your options there to figure out. If you want like a nice desk tabletop mod, shelf mod, nice collector's piece for your collection, you have your option of the stabilized wood or the resin. But I have enjoyed this thing ever since I got it, and it's been my desk mod. It's been here on my table. You saw some nicks and little imperfections in the metal. I've tried to see. It's a lot my fault too. I think I mentioned already that maybe the lack of knowing to care, maybe not wiping the juice off long enough. But this really is a fingerprint magnet. If you don't take time to take care of it and keep everything shiny and clean, then you're going to have some imperfections in the finish. So that's just my doing of just not taking care of the mod properly. But that's it, guys. I know this is a little more high-end than I'm usually used to showing, but I really enjoy this myself, and I think you will too. If you're into this type of vape, if you're into the variable voltage, you're into adjusting, just basically adjust to taste, and then find what you like. And this Matrix RDA, it's freaking phenomenal as well. I love this thing, and I just love that it's easy to build on big posts. The unique airflow, the two different top cap options you have to put on here. It's just really good. I mean, you get great flavor. I mean, great cloud production. Very nice. Very nice. I enjoy this setup completely. Anyway, that's it for today, guys. I do thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for all the support and you Patreons and your monthly continued support. Thank you. Thank you very much. So today is Thursday. Tomorrow you will be seeing another video that's sort of high-end, kind of high-end, but I got a pretty good discount code for you on that one as well. So stay tuned for Friday's video as well. So thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for all the support. And until next video, just keep on vaping and living, baby. Dry cotton.